But what I will do, like the first day that we install her mini twist, I will take some edge control, and I will, when I'm braiding, when I'm twisting, I will brush it back. And I said, that's all you need. We're not your 9. Your edges don't need to be laid.
Right. They don't need to be laid like that.
When you're 13, we can talk.
How long this hair has grown in the back.
Right? Well, how do my ends look?
Oh, they look fine. I mean, I'm just evening it up. I mean, you ain't even doing the shibby no more.
I feel like my ends are thinning. Like you can see through them.
Let me see. Hold on. Just doing my towel test. Let me just try to get.
I mean, I know, hair tapers and hair grows at, different ways. So I feel like you can see through my ends. Or am I delusional?
A little bit.
So much fun. Bridget plans to keep pursuing.
You want me to go up a little bit?
Go up a little bit, but even like
inspired her to help others. You don't want to miss
the
big season finale of Dancing with the Stars on Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Where, Sam?
Right here on ABC and Disney Plus, streaming the very next day on Hulu. And 5 couples will be here for the next morning.
I don't feel like it was
live Dancing
doing
with the Stars
that before.
Oh, we are going to have a great time. You'll stick around for that, but also stick around because we'll be right back.
Well, if I feel this side, there is a little bit of a difference. Let me see if it's on this side.
When Keith says they're starting to dry out before it melts today, but at University City, expect more downpours this afternoon.
I don't feel it on this side.
When Keith sees it, this is all heading its way right into Charlotte. You can count on it. And when Keith tracks it, you'll be the first to hear about it. We'll be tracking severe weather moving
Feel it over here, on this side.
Meteorologists keep Monday.
And I haven't been doing anything different. I mean, I've been using the Chebe oil and the Chebe grease. I've pulled back on the powder, but this feels new to me. That's why I said I also want to make sure, I just get my iron levels and my vitamin D checked.
Feel, I don't know if you can reach back here for this one, like feel, like, and just run your fingers down.
Yeah,
you feel that?
That feels thin. That feels
at the end, like half, like little more than halfway through. But then if you feel this side, it's not like that.
It's not like that. And I noticed that when I was blow dry, it feels like that on this side. It doesn't feel like that on that side.
It doesn't feel like that on this side. And I'm looking at it in the middle, and I don't feel it. I don't feel it in the middle either.
HR-positive, HER2-negative metastatic breast cancer is the first hormonal-based therapy. Ibrance plus letrozole significantly delayed disease progression versus letrozole alone. Ibrance may cause low white blood cell counts that may lead to serious infections. Ibrance may cause severe inflammation of the lungs.
And I have been a little tired lately, so maybe I need to make that appointment.
Before taking Ibrance, tell your doctor.
Yeah, but why would it affect the ends? It seemed like it would affect it up here.
It's
or like in this part of it.
It's typically when it's iron, vitamin D and iron, it starts from the bottom. But I mean, is it split?
It's not. See, I can't. See, when I'm looking at it, I don't really see it. Well, I guess I do. Yeah, I do. About how many inches that is. It's like about this much, but it's just right here though.
Very early in the day and low rain chance against Saturday. But Saturday's high close to 80 would likely break another record.
Thanks for joining
What
us.
is this with this weather?
It's been very weird.
Like last night I didn't even need a jacket on.
And then Saturday it's supposed to be 75, but then it's supposed to dip back down.
I think I see what you're talking about.
Or with Carolina Textile in the industry.
Yep. Yeah, this is a better picture. I think this is what you're seeing. That's what you're seeing, right?
Oh wow.
Is that what you're seeing?
Yeah. That's like.
Yep. And I don't understand why.
That's what it was doing last time.
Right. But if I bring it together, you don't really see it that well. But if I kind of spread it out like that, that's when you see it. But I can feel it on the right side. I can't feel it on the left, and I can't feel it in the middle either.
Call 800-4-COIT or visit COIT.com for 35% off.
Channel 9 Eyewitness News is brought to you by Bojangles.
So that's what you were saying.
Yeah.
For a limited time only.
I don't know. Yeah, that looks like.
Like, is it like it was before?
It was, yes. But I don't.
But it's weird though because, I mean, obviously I can see it, you know, when I kind of spread the hair out. When the hair is together, you can't really tell. When I spread it out a little bit, you can see that. But it's not like you pick up a few strands and you look at it.
That's concerning.
Because you're not doing anything like out of the ordinary to your hair at home.
No.
Hey, it's Thursday, November 20th, 2025, everybody. What is it, 1 week
because that means that the rest of my hair looks like that.
1 week to Thanksgiving. Not ready.
You're not ready yet?
Not ready yet.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, it's 1 week to
We're
Thanksgiving.
getting out of Dodge.
Yes.
Yeah, we're getting out of Dodge. We're not, well, we are hosting this year, but we're not doing anything. Does that make sense? Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
These are the most stolen items
Okay.
from hotels, according to Hotel Insider.
Are these the ones doing the stealing?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? What do you think they are? What are some of the things you think are stolen?
Stolen.
The most stolen?
I guess, wallet.
No. Things that belong to the hotel.
Oh, things that belong to the hotel. Towels, I guess.
Towels, yeah,
towels. Isn't that like a thing?
One of the most snatched items, said one Hotel Insider, was our signature in-room slippers. And this is what I asked.
Those are not to...
Yeah, like, what, are you reusing those?
You're reusing the hotel slippers?
Yeah,
They come in the little thing that you
Yeah,
open?
it was kind of like, plastic.
Disposable slippers?
Yeah,
Now
I don't notice it until I
Until
only
you
really
spread it
feel it
out.
over here. But when I put the white towel underneath it and just kind of open the hair up a little bit, that's when I see it.
Travelers admit they've taken something from a hotel room at least once, while more than a quarter say they commit petty hotel theft during every stay.
What?
I don't know. Did you ever take anything from a hotel?
The pen, always.
The pen, yeah, I think that's free.
Why do you think why do you think when we roll up to the customs place
Yours.
and you gotta fill out the
Always
form
have a pen.
and the entire family goes, Mom, do you have a pen? And I whip
Okay. I'll let her know. Okay.
did not know until I was a full-on adult.
How old?
An adult. I was in my 20s.
Did we know each other? Or was it before we knew each other you realized that?
Yeah, before we knew each other, but I had no idea because we always had it out of the can, and then my mom would slice it along the lines of the can. That's how she got that precision.
When you get your x-rays at the dentist's office to protect you, that's what it looks like to me.
Popcorn sequence.
Yeah.
My mom loved the razzle dazzle. Popcorn ceiling. Nobody was as enthralled with a popcorn ceiling
That's
than my mom.
a 70s thing or 60s thing?
I think it's an 80s thing.
80s thing?
Yeah.
What's that? I thought it was earlier. I never saw sparkles.
Oh yeah, flecks of glitter.
Oh, yeah.
My mom didn't just have popcorn; she had popcorn with butter. It was wild. Yeah. Anyway,
Elementary students given tickets by cops for saying 6'7". 6'7".
I don't understand that 6'7".
London came home talking about that. What is it?
It's a song
County Sheriff's Office posted a cheeky
that
video showing deputies handing out fake tickets to students at a local school cafeteria and classrooms for
and it's,
violating
I don't know why they say it.
I'm not going to say the two letters ordinance, which they joked.
I'm sending a picture. I don't know why they say it, but it's a song that's like one of those nonsensical things that you say. I don't think it. The way that I understand, I don't think it means anything.
Okay, so like right here. But is the hair split?
okay, on today's show, Jeff Goldblum is here.
I didn't think that it was, but I don't remember seeing this before.
It's our second day of bargaining.
I mean, because right here, I can actually feel it. So if I'm running my hands down,
It gets thinner.
It starts getting thinner like right here, and I can feel it. It's almost like a bump.
Friday sales in August.
But I don't understand how it can be split from it wasn't split before.
That's what I'm saying. Divided it because I mean I will say I have been getting tired, very tired and things like that. But for it to progress like that,
Yeah,
that's very fast.
that is very fast. So like this month, there's a difference like from here. You can see that on the picture.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I know that because even like sometimes like when I was maybe like the past couple of weeks when I've been twisting, I've noticed like when I twist, it will then after I do that twist like right around here, it will get it's thinner. And I'm just trying to fit, and that's like everywhere,
All the way through.
all the way through. It's not so it's much more noticeable in the front, like where you are, instead of like right here. But I still do notice it.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to figure out.
So I don't understand what happened in that short of time because I don't remember being like this before.
But the hair is not split.
What kind of dog is that?
He's a Jack Russell.
It's a big one, yeah. So cute. Okay, Sarah, you know how this game works. You give us two statements, one is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. And if you stump me, you and Nugget will win this.
That's the only thing that it can be. I can't imagine what else it could be.
Was that hair? It was split or it was broken off?
It looks because it's just thin down here.
Teach painting lessons through social media. Or I have been to the
But it's like when you sometimes when you see a splitting, you see like you see the hair, and then up here where the split stops, you see like another little piece kind of sticking out. I don't see that. But what else can it be?
what kind of painting techniques do you use?
Okay, you guys don't always give me time, so let's get started. Okay, so first of all, what is vitamin D3, right? Like, what is vitamin D3? So first of all, vitamin D3 is a very active and potent form of vitamin D. Now, it is produced naturally in our body a lot longer and we want fat. Now, when it comes to vitamin D3, it actually converts into a really cool hormone called calcitriol. And this hormone conversion
iron is an essential element for blood production. It's not made in your body and must be absorbed from what you eat. About 70% of your body's iron is found in your red blood cells. Hemoglobin is needed for carrying oxygen from your lungs to different areas around your whole body. An inadequate supply of oxygen to your hair follicles doesn't just make your hair grow out slower, thinner, and weaker. It also causes a lot of your hair follicles to shed and die. If you are iron deficient, try taking iron supplements. Another way to increase your iron intake is to eat foods that are rich in iron, like oysters, white beans, dark chocolate, spinach, and tofu. Lastly, try swapping out your regular frying pan with a good quality iron skillet. Believe it or not, cooking your meals in an iron skillet adds a significant amount of iron to your food. Iron.
I know mommy always cooks it with iron.
She does.
Iron, cast iron.
Cast iron. Takes place in our liver. Not just put stuff on our bodies, let's make sure internally that we're eating and taking care of ourselves. And some people were going vegan at the time, and I thought, all right, I'm gonna go vegan, I'm gonna do this thing. But the problem is I really didn't do any research on it. You know, I knew I wasn't eating meat, but like that was it. Like, I'm not eating meat, so
I don't know, seems like this one isn't as not as much on this side right here. Oh gosh. Didn't feel, but when you look at the pictures, it's about the same. It didn't feel. Yeah, it's about the same.
It's the line. Wait, it's not the same picture. No, it's the other one. Okay. Yeah, it's about
About the same.
it's about the same.
I don't understand that.
It's like right here. Yep.
I was eating a lot of like prepackaged foods, and you know, I was just did. You know, and I'm really confused, and I'm like, oh, I was like, maybe I'm just. But are you aware that this middle section of your hair is like an inch long? And I'm like, really? You know, and I'm really confused, and I'm like, oh, I was like, maybe I'm just too rough while detangling my hair. You know, I was still also learning how to take care of my hair at the time, so I just assumed like maybe, you know, it was something I'm doing. And so, you know, I started to Google on my natural blog like how to cure thinning hair, and it was like, oh, onion rinses and all these different like natural remedies. So I'm trying everything, but nothing seems to be working. And you know, I'm just like, man, like, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm like, you know what? It'll be fine. It'll grow back. I ain't got to worry about it. So a few, like, I would say a month and a half later, are important.
You know,
that you
just
need to
as humans, we
incorporate
go
in
through
your
things,
diet.
things change.
If you're not
I
getting
got
it.
tested years ago, and they said no. The test said no.
But when
He
you
also
get
gave me a
your
list
when you
of
go to
things
your
that I
well
should-
visit and they look at all your levels, nothing has come back recently about that.
I haven't. I would probably say like that's what I'm saying. I just probably need to go and get a full panel because
yeah.
this is. She's talking about, and just like the two videos that we just watched, they're talking about it's in the middle. My ends don't look like that,
No,
but
don't.
they are thinning.
Right.
So the only other thing that it could be is manipulation.
Yeah, but you're not.
But I don't.
That
I don't. And I don't even use, right. And I don't even use detangling. Like I don't detangle. I finger detangle.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm saying it's probably time to get a full workup because I don't know what else it could be, unless that's just how my hair is. But
I don't remember it.
I don't remember it being like that.
that.
Or maybe when it gets to a certain length, it starts to do
do
that. Because,
Well,
like you said
why
with that
would-
photo, that's basically the same place that we cut it.
Yes. A year, was it been a year and a half or something like that?
A year and a half. Yeah, about
Something
a year,
like
year and a
that?
half ago.
Because you said let's just cut it and let's
Let's
just
just
start
cut it
fresh
and start
and
fresh.
see what happens.
But like I was saying before, maybe it is anemia, and just because there's been a lot going on within these past 5 months, maybe the stress level and being anemic and the low iron,
Right.
Maybe this is how it's manifesting.
Right.
It just seems very sudden.
It seems very
sudden.
Very
and
sudden.
Maybe that's what happens.
So are you having symptoms? Are you craving like ice or something?
No, but I am always cold.
Yeah, but you was always cold already. You was always cold.
But
For years you've been always cold,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So I don't
But
know
that's what I'm
that's a
saying.
symptom though. I don't know. Does he think that's a symptom? I don't think that's a symptom.
Oh, I mean, always be mommy's always
Mommy's
cold
always
too.
cold,
But that's the only thing. Manipulation, which I'm not doing a lot. I twist my hair up and then I leave it alone.
Right.
I'm not using detangling tools.
You're not using heat on your hair.
Except when I'm coming to you. I'm not using heat. I don't know.
Yeah, this is one for the books again. Another strange thing. I'm like, what in the world is really going on?
Because the issue is not growing. My hair is growing fine.
For sure, it's growing. We can look at it and tell that it's growing. You can look at the video from the pictures from before and say that it's growing. But this whole thing with the ends, And like I said, now the only other thing I can think of is that you're not using the shebe the way
The powder.
the powder like you were using it before.
I mean, I definitely have pulled back on the shebe powder.
But my question is this: what were you doing before shebe?
And
was your hair this long?
It had gotten this long, but I mean, my ends prior to doing the shebe, I was focused on it, but I wasn't really that focused on it. I said, okay, you know what, with the shebe, I'm gonna get serious with it. But I'm also just wondering if at a certain point, that's what my hair does. I mean, you know, we all understand that hair grows at different rates and different lengths, but at the same time, though, it's a line, literally.
It really
so that's
is.
why if it was that, and that's just how my hair was, it would be staggered a little bit. But it's a line.
It's a line. Something on the top piece.
And that's it's even.
It's even. It is.
Like right here. And this is a front piece. Let's see the side. Because I don't.
Oh, you know what? Let me do the other side so we can compare side to side.
Should be eating. He told me I need to take an iron pill every day. Now, if you know anything about iron,
It's bad with that.
The iron infusion. Well,
you remember she had any trouble with constipation?
Well, no, she actually had to stop getting the iron infusion because well, first of all, mommy is very sensitive to just medicine in general. Her reactions are insane, but she actually had to stop getting them. She did say that the iron pills would make her constipated, so she's just doing it with her food. She used to do the clams or what's it? Mussels. She used to keep like frozen mussels, and they really, really, really helped. But when she went to the doctor and she got it tested, they were like, her doctor was saying, I don't even know how you're standing. I mean, it was that low.
It was that low?
It was that low. And that's why I'm saying that might be what it is, you know, just with the 5 months. Maybe I've been anemic for a couple of years, and now because there are other factors and other things going on, maybe it's just pushed it. And then these past 5 months, you know, just, I guess, tipped the scale, and then it started manifesting in my hair. Because it's never been like this before. You know, everybody needs trims, or you know, your hair can thin at the bottom, because it's the oldest part of your hair. But it's never been like this before. And you know, 5 months ago it wasn't like that.
No,
it's just to me, 5 months seems a very short amount of time. And maybe it had already started, because just looking at that picture, it's from the nape area. It's literally the same spot. To me, it seemed like, at least.
And so they try to make it a thing, but the reality is that in the state of Texas,
Same spot over here.
Same spot? There it is. Oh. Well, there's a thing right there, but you see that?
Oh, I didn't know that.
I mean, this isn't a secret. He's making it work.
No, stay not.
I know.
No.
I mean, his face, in my opinion, is one of the Epstein files we least because
another overlooked fact is vitamin D deficiency. If you're black and you're watching this, the chances are you are vitamin D deficient. And vitamin D, although it is a vitamin, it kind of mimics more so a hormone. And when you have a lack of vitamin D, it can cause hormonal havoc. And edges, girl, it's always about the edges. So if you're black and you're watching this, the chances are
My
you're
crown
vitamin D
is
deficient.
full.
Another
My
overlooked
edges
fact
are
is
bushy.
vitamin D deficiency. If you're
Alright, so when you see Elon crash out,
Same spot.
I was scared for the breakup. Yeah, I was. And I knew it was going to come. I just didn't know.
At a time.
because, like, I mean, when his little snotty nosed kid is in the damn oval, talking about something like the president.
All right, so
I mean,
it's
I knew that this was not going to end well. Like, I was like,
that's the
y'all
back.
are
That
good.
is
That's right back to where it was
that's
before.
right back where
I
it
mean,
was.
nobody talks about. It is so interesting how they come up with all these tropes of black people.
But 5 months, that just seems very short.
They don't say that about Trump, and they definitely don't say it about Elon. Both of them got a bunch of kids and a bunch of different baby mamas, but ain't nobody calling them hood.
Elon got a trans daughter. But was funding the
I know that.
He sure does.
Oh,
Did she?
Okay, so when the little kid
That's why we craft the male. Are you always cold? Do you get lightheaded
do you get lightheaded?
Yes.
and tired easily?
Yeah.
Have you noticed that your nails are super brittle? Then sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you may be anemic.
Well, I do so. I do so. That.
Anemia, nicknamed lack of blood, is a condition where your body doesn't have enough red blood cells, or the red blood cells it has are dysfunctional, weak, or sickled. According to the National Heart, Lung, and Blood Institute, blood loss from things like heavy menstrual cycles, surgery,
Yep.
and
Heavy
or
menstrual
serious
cycle.
Wait a
injury.
minute, how old are you?
A lack of red
I'll be
blood cell
37 in
production
December.
from a poor nutritional
Those bad
diet,
boys are
hormonal
heavy.
issues,
Have they always been heavy, or are they getting
pregnancy.
progressively heavier?
They're getting progressively
In a more
heavier.
inherent condition like or look at iron deficiency. Iron is an essential element for blood production. It's not made in your body and must be absorbed from what you eat. About 70% of your body's iron is found in your red blood cells, called hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is needed for carrying oxygen from your lungs to different areas around your whole body, including your lymph nodes. And oxygen is vital for your blood. Here's a simplified explanation of how it all works. Under normal circumstances, after you consume an iron supplement or foods rich in iron, your body breaks it down to its simple, usable form through your digestive system. The iron is
I'm just wondering how I've been able to grow my hair this long.
Right. Did the Chebe mask it?
I mean, that is possible. Because growing the hair or
Growing the hair has never been an
it's
issue.
never been an issue. And I keep, looking at this, I keep hearing symptoms about, the crown. My crown is not thin to my knowledge. There's no hair loss like up here, like there's no balding. However, the being tired, the dizzy and all of that, the heavy periods and all of that, yes. And then the picture that we just saw at the bottom with the ends, that's, yes. But the Chebe may have masked it. But at the same time, this is new. My hair didn't look like this 5 months ago.
Right.
So that's why I'm just saying this was rapid. But once again, outlying factors.
Right.
There are other things going on. Right. And my stress level.
Last year this time.
Yes.
Or 10 months ago.
Right.
Right?
Yes.
This political system, there's no words for it. I just don't even know what to say about what's going on in this political climate.
Yeah, that's how it, to me, that's how it looks. So I'm just wondering, do you cut it off or do you just take supplements? Because once again,
And the thing about it is the supplements, how long is it going to take to see a difference?
That's the other thing.
Versus,
right.
Okay, well,
now
take the supplements for 2 months and then let me see you again to see if we need to cut it all the way off. Less manipulation. I don't know how you want to handle it.
Well, I'm definitely going to make that doctor's appointment.
For sure.
So I would probably even say, when I go to the doctor, I will ask and say, hey, how long should I begin to notice a difference? And then I'll text you.
Okay.
Because I don't want to go past that. If it needs to be 2 months, we can do that. If it needs to be next month, I'll do that. If it needs to be 3 months, I'll do that.
Right.
Because I just want to figure out what's going on.
Right.
Because once again, growing is not the issue.
Right.
I thought I was, or appears that I was retaining length, which it does seem like I am.
I'm telling you, this was not. If we go back and look at the video, when we were standing over there and we were doing the length check, I did not see anything like that.
Right.
I would have felt it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So it has happened.
It's happened in the last 5 months.
Within the last 5 months, which again to me is very fast. But again, maybe this is what it was leading up to. Maybe. And this is just. Now see, this looks much better.
This is what we're used to seeing, right? That's why I had to take that picture twice. Now that's this section right here.
Right here?
Yep.
And there was a section like when I was blow drying or when I was twisting. When I was doing that section of twist, it was fuller than the other ones. So I don't like that. That looks
now this
good.
is what I'm accustomed to seeing.
Yes. Yes, I agree. So I don't, and it's even. It's still even at the bottom. I don't know.
Honey, baby.
I don't know.
Learn something new every day.
Right. So I'm just, with what we've been talking about, and then just, being dropped, and like you said, maybe the shebe was masking it and it was allowing me to retain length while I was still thinning. I don't know.
So remind me again when you stopped the shebe. I forgot.
I stopped the shebe June 27th, or maybe a week before I came to you.
Right.
Because remember, I wanted to stop the shebe to coincide with my trimming schedule.
Yes.
So, and I pulled all the way back on the shebe powder.
And see, when I'm brushing through this, I don't know if you noticed with the other ones, I kept hitting snags at the bottom.
Okay.
But when up this section, I'm not really hitting snags like that. And I don't think I brushed through this yet.
This is the same section that you were.
This is above that same section.
Okay, so let's see what that section looks like, because this, to me, that's normal. That's
yes,
okay.
That looks like what I'm accustomed to seeing.
Yes.
So I think maybe the Shebe was masking it, and it was kind of in the works. And then when you stop the Shebe, and then baby came, and life is just different now.
Life is lifing. Yes. It all like just it's all a combination.
Yes.
Again, it seems very fast.
Do you feel this? I mean, the brush is just going through with no snags at all.
Okay.
And the other sections had snags.
Okay.
I had to kind of stop and spray it again and brush it, go up, brushing up.
Okay.
And even when I blow dried, it would snag, and I'd have to stop and go, brush down through it. I hadn't had that with these two sections right here.
Okay.
It's interesting that it's just two sections.
Yeah, okay. It's definitely time to make an appointment. Because just looking at this and then looking at that.
Because that's the other side, right?
Oh, yes. So yes, maybe the Shebe was just allowing the hair to, for some of it not to break off, or some of it not to thin. Felt what you were talking about
on that section right there. Yeah.
What you doing? Everything.
Shop at thousands of participating stores nationwide.
Okay, and this kind of mirrors this.
It's not as bad as
it's not as bad as this right here.
So what are we thinking we need to do? Do you want to cut it? Do you want to just cut it a little bit and wait? What are you thinking?
Should we just cut it? Where's the we never found the nape photo. No, wait, here it is.
Found it?
Yes.
Yeah,
that's it, right?
Yep, that's it. It looks longer on there than it does back here, but that's it. That's
so
it.
I guess let's just even it up, and then I guess even this up right here. I'm gonna make the appointment. They tell me, what to take, what to do. If they say, go back and take your supplements, be diligent about it. Come back in 2 months.
Yeah.
Then I'll text you.
Okay. I'm
baffled.
I am too, because and then it's just that one section
That's not doing
that's
that.
not doing that.
Maybe it hasn't. Maybe it hasn't.
Hasn't gotten there
Maybe it
yet?
hasn't gotten there yet.
Yeah. Somebody like Eddie does you won. Yeah, that's true. Different muscle than movies. Daytime TV is a different muscle than nighttime TV.
Absolutely.
Two different things. You gotta know that.
It's so funny because watching you on SNL, I loved it and I would follow you. I think that's why I was so nervous to work with you because you were one of my idols. I don't want to say idols, but you were one of the ones that I just wanted to strive to, be in your face. And,
Hey, you're scared.
okay.
I'm gonna have to use
Trust her. She made some good decisions. She's just like her dad. She's my greatest co-star ever. Holy girl, my princess.
Do you find yourself being like,
When I leave here today, I'm going to get her. She highlights her lines on the script. I said, this little girl been watching.
yes, she has.
She does it differently every time.
Right now, Tracy, back then.
I ain't playing no game. I'm waiting for nobody time.
This is what I love about you. There's a certain piece about you. How just your aura is just a piece and contentment. Because I know you've been there.
Well, it starts with being humble.
But I sense that,
It
Tracy.
starts with that. More than a great education, I want my kids to be empathic.
Yeah.
Always feel sorry for others. Fortunate. But there are people out there that are less fortunate. They need us. I just gave out food recently. Like this weekend, I just gave out food. Shondra donated 1,000 turkeys. And I put in 1,000 turkeys. I fed my community.
That's right. And just being concerned. And that's what I'm saying. You've gotten to this place because I know that you have been through tough times. But it's just your life, Tracy. And that's what I'm saying. We're celebrating your life because you're going through the tough times. You were in a horrible accident. And we were all but you're here. You're here. I love it. You're the real story. I'm not feeling sorry for you. I'm like,
You think you do better than people out there doing worse to you?
but Tracy.
There's people out there where nobody loves and nobody loves them.
But I'm Tracy, I know you're saying this, but I remember, Tracy, we lived in the same apartment.
That's when I was like, hey, how many inches you get cut out about 6?
And you had that accident. I never stopped praying. I thought about everybody else.
She said, I'm tired, cut this hair.
Yeah, it's break. It's like
Damage
it's
on the
breaking,
ends.
but it wasn't like this before. So we're doing a process of elimination as to why
Taking
it's
the
doing
bad
it
hair off.
and getting these ends off.
It'll
And
grow
then-
back though.
Oh yeah,
Think it won't. When it grow back this time, it's gonna be down here.
that's the goal. The hip length. That's the goal.
Nobody gets in a truck and says, we'll kill somebody. Nobody does that. It was an accident. We all do it. It was poor judgment. We all do it.
Yeah.
It was a mistake. You gotta forgive. In order for the forgiveness wasn't for him. It was for me to move on with my life. If I didn't forgive him, I would be too angry to be funny. He almost killed me.
Yeah.
But it was an accident. I forgive you and I love you. I don't want to know you, but come on.
Okay, don't go anywhere, Tracy. Tracy is sticking around, and up next we're talking about his new show, Crutch. And you want to make sure play the character's love interest next season.
We are back to basics.
When your home breaks down, you need help fast. Call Brothers Heating, Cooling, and Plumbing and take $50 off any HVAC or plumbing repair. Trust Brothers to bring comfort and calm back to your home. Call 839-274-1715 to schedule your appointment. Now you can get Saxby's Asian Sensation flavor on a salad, their famous chicken fingers, or in a giant wrap. So stop. Asian Sensation meat. Who's got your sauce? Attention Medicare beneficiaries living in these Charlotte area counties. United Healthcare about a wide choice of
I think it's gonna start back getting cold.
and AARP
Alright, what are we gonna do with the rest of it? Just even it up?
You tell me. Do you want to just even it up for now and see where we are at a couple of months, or do you want to just go ahead and take it off? I know. Because, okay, let's say this. Let me say this. Or do you want to just take some of it and ease our way into it and see what the supplements and stuff do? Because I don't. If it takes it away at the ends, it's gonna. This is just the darndest thing I Or if I haven't seen it. Haven't seen where in 5 months that much of a difference.
Oh, how fast?
How fast, right? And how well it was going before.
Regular, I got the reason that I can just chop it up to probably
Yeah.
iron or deficiency and just the stress.
Yeah, I think so. I heard this lady on social media saying black women need to stop trying to manage stress and we need to eliminate it. I don't know how to do that.
Right. Hello.
I don't know what that looks like.
I don't know how you want me to do that.
Yeah.
Because I mean she's here. So,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. Right.
let's see. We have a mirror.
I only came here to see if you can buy some popcorn for my school trip. Look, we got movie money. We got that 3 cheese blend. But if I were you, I would go with that.
All right. So
I would probably say even it yeah, I would probably say just for now, because I typically straighten my hair once a year, but I won't be doing that this year.
yeah. So like here, here or here?
Go down a little bit more.
Here?
A little bit more.
Here?
Right. Yeah, I would probably say right there.
And I'm in camera? I'm in the camera?
Yes. I'm almost tempted to say cut it off, but I'm going to leave it. And I'm going to make the doctor's appointment. But, I mean, even that looks better, but still. A testament to stress.
Yeah.
It can
That cortisol that's running around in your bloodstream. I'm convinced that's why I have the issues that I have right now.
Stressed.
And mine is chronic though. I've been under some kind of stress or another probably for 20 years.
20 years?
Yes, ma'am. Yeah. that is doing the caregiving,
the person that's doing the
get sick and die before the person is sick if
and
you're
just
not careful.
The actual stress of doing that, you know. And she was just, you know, telling the girl, she was like, you know, people are calling for him, you know, they're coming over, you know, they're praying, they're doing this, they're doing that. Like, but you know, oftentimes the caregiver is forgotten about,
and the caregiver
and no one is checking in with them.
How's that? Is that a little better? Can we live with that?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'm tempted to say cut it off, but I'll hold fast.
Let's
go
see.
to the doctor.
Let's see. And I know we say 5 months, but so when you start, whatever
if they gave my mom issues, they're probably going to give me issues. And you know, looking into buying cast iron.
Yes.
You know, and I just took a screenshot of this, you know, because I like a lot of the fruits that have iron in them.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a matter of being diligent with it. Getting the supplements. I've even heard people talk about Geritol.
Because of iron that it has in it.
The Geritol, and then with the vitamin D, you just need to make sure that you're taking vitamin C.
Oh yes.
So it can be absorbed.
Yes. And getting outside, spending some time
in the
sun.
Just you know, taking a book and going to sit on my my deck. Mm-hmm. That deck is sun drenched. But then, like, some of the symptoms are just like the crown area. That's not thinning. So, like I said, maybe it's depending. I'm trying to be PC. Depending on your hair texture, maybe it manifests in different ways.
And I'm sure that certainly is true. And then thinking about it culturally, like from like nationality wise, there are differences in our bodies, period.
Yes.
That may play into it as well. Gosh, I didn't realize I was such a nerd. I didn't realize I was such a nerd.
You said be on the road back for
And just even doing that looks better, but we still need to figure out what's going on. And then also, I do know that the nape area is typically, you know, thinner, but not like that, in my opinion.
Right. And see, this fullness all the way down.
Yes,
like this,
is what it was 5 months ago. 5 months ago. Yes.
Well, one thing about it, two things for sure. Kids do keep us young and keep us on our toes.
They do.
And
they do.
The experience that she is having with you all is priceless for her.
Oh, I know she's having the time of her life.
She is.
I know she is.
She is living her best life.
She is.
Eating good
because
food. She doesn't have to worry about anything. She wake up in the morning.
It's
she
a
can
different
just
life.
Be a kid,
yes, it's a different life.
Because you're so rushed to get. Oh, I want to be an adult.
I want to be an adult.
Make my own decisions. Like, nobody can tell me what to do. And they tell you what to do. I feel like tell you what to do more now than they did when you was a kid. Oh dear.
Speaking of which, the people on YouTube love you.
Why? What am I doing?
Miss Shondra,
what do they say about me?
Miss Shondra, these stylists are crazy.
What are they saying about? What do they say about me?
They're just saying, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe that she actually cut off what you asked her to cut. She listened to you. It's a whole bunch of collaboration. She's not scissor happy. She's not crazy. She doesn't have an attitude. She puts up with your shenanigans."
You say shenanigans? This is just how it is.
I was like, but I mean, it's supposed to be a collaborative effort between you and your stylist, but right now there is very much a disconnect.
What?
When it comes to stylist and client. You have and don't get me wrong, there are problem clients as well. I'm not going to dismiss that.
Poshmark last night. Came in the ladies' room trying to do her own thing, and the lady said, You ain't get ready to do this.
But people love you. They're like, oh my gosh, I love the collaboration. She listens to you. She does what you ask. She said, you ask her to cut off an inch. She doesn't cut 6. And it's like, well, why would she do that?
Why would you do that? But and want you to come back.
You don't have an attitude. You're not talking to me like I'm stupid, you know, because you're the professional. But people love you. Yes.
Honey, this is the old school way,
But you know, that's the other thing. A lot of people are also saying, say, well, you know what? This is how it used to be. She's probably an older stylist, because these new ones, I'm not sure what's going on, but they don't care. They don't listen. A lot of them are not licensed. They want you to pay the money and then get out. They don't want to do consultations. It's the wild, wild west out here, Miss Shondra.
Are you serious?
Yes.
It's crazy.
It's the wild, wild west.
People to come back and spend that good green hard earned money.
And that's the other thing, because is it knotless braids? They're very popular right now. People are paying
A ridiculous
$700, $800, and then they have the nerve to want you to come in, wash and blow dry.
Yep, they do. They do. And they want you to put it down a deposit.
Oh yes, the deposit. Can't forget the deposit. That is oftentimes non-refundable, but then they'll call you and cancel.
They'll cancel on you, but you can't cancel on me.
Correct. And then they have all these crazy rules. Then you have the woman who went viral because she was no longer accepting 4C clients. Like that's half of the population, man.
Okay, now I want you to turn around and look at what's on the floor. There's nothing on that floor.
There's nothing on the
There's
floor.
nothing on the floor.
So this is what has been cut. Not a lot, but we still need to figure out what's going on. We're going to move to the front now. All right.
I'm back on schedule since COVID.
That's not why. She just doesn't care.
Oh, gosh.
That is not why y'all got off
How did
schedule.
you get to care so much and she doesn't care? Does the grandma care?
No, she passed it on to me.
You don't care about other things, maybe.
I don't care about plants. Oh gosh, y'all should get together. Has she ever? I'm pretty sure she has, but has she ever shown you a picture of her yard?
No.
I'm surprised she hasn't.
When I say my yard is pitiful, it's pitiful. I feel sad just thinking about it. It's sad. It's terrible. Well, I moved and I have not had time to really do anything with the yard. I just haven't. And I really honestly, I should say I don't really care about that yard right now because I really need to care about the inside.
The inside of the house?
I need to throw away.
Are you looking to
half
remodel?
of the stuff?
Oh God!
I need to throw away half of the stuff that's in there. But I can't bring myself to do it yet. But I got to because where I want to put my Christmas tree, I gotta move something to make room for the Christmas tree because I downsized.
Okay.
That downsizing ain't no joke. It's hard.
I've heard a lot of people say that. And when they say, "Yeah, you realize how much crap you have."
You do realize how much crap you have, and just like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff?
But yes, she just doesn't care.
So the sides are higher. So we just even it up right now, or can we go up some?
We can go up some.
Some like turn that way for me again. So like here maybe?
Hold on, the camera's on the way. Let me back up. Let me see where.
Like maybe here?
On a diagonal?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And then because that's how it kind of is. It's like actually like here. But if we maybe go here,
that's fine.
Is that okay?
You gonna do it this way? Yep. Okay.
That way. I'm saying here. Here.
Cause you know I don't do wash and go, so, and I don't wear my hair straight like that, so as long as the ends are good, I don't care. Wash and go and I are not friends.
See, I would think that it would be that you would be friends.
I've tried different products.
It just
I've
doesn't
tried
work for you?
DIYs. I've tried different techniques. We're just not friends.
Gotcha. I'm still trying to figure out what happened about that car. Okay, so tell me what you think about that.
That looks better.
Better?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Well, with the car.
No, it's just that people are just so bold and brazen anymore. Like,
Yes, they are.
I think I just need to be prepared. I need to go to the range.
Just like I was having, because you said that you moved and you downsized. Just like I was telling mommy, when mommy moved into that neighborhood, it was a cute neighborhood. Everybody, took care of their yards. Everybody was so happy, and everybody was competing to get yard of the month. Now, Bebe and them have moved in. I said, mommy,
we got some of those too. We got some of those too, and I was like, do you work? Like, no, but you're hanging. Every time I come around that corner, you standing outside. Go to work. Get a job.
Well, no, we've moved past that. Mommy thinks the people who just moved in, she thinks they're selling drugs. So
that's worse.
So, and we were just having the conversation. I said, mommy, you're gonna have to move.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the way that the economy is.
She has all the equity in her house. This should be the house that long. She may have even paid for the house already. And you're gonna have to start all over again because stuff is higher than it used to be.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Because she has started looking, and she was like, some of the things that I'm looking at, she's like, yeah, it's new, and I'm going to be the only person who's living in there, but it's less space than I have now.
Mm-hmm. Now, granted, the older she gets, she really doesn't need all that space.
No, she
doesn't. But she probably still wants it because she has to have space for her stuff. That's why I got to get in there and get rid of some stuff, because the furniture that I'm not using is going to have to go. Okay. So I'm making myself use certain furniture so that I don't have to get rid of it, and the other stuff, it's gotta go. If I'm not using it, it's gotta go. Let me donate it to somebody, something. Oh yeah, that's way better. Way better. Okay. Alright, so now how are we gonna do this other side? Okay, so now you wanna see what's down on the floor?
A little closer. Alright, so this is what was removed from the front. Not much. We just still need to figure out what's going on. Okay, that's perfect. What were you listening to in the woman? What did she say now?
It was a lady, and I've seen her a few times, and it's a dark brown skin lady. She looks like she's giving some kind of a talk somewhere.
Okay.
And she's sitting in this chair on the stage, and she said, there's 3 things that we have to do as black women. One of which is eliminate stress.
Okay.
Get good sleep. Like through the night sleep, like 8 hours of sleep.
I don't sleep like I used to. Like, I used to be able to fall asleep at the drop of a hat anywhere. Now, I think that has to do with college, because you have a roommate and you have to figure it out.
Yes.
But I don't get, I won't say good adequate sleep, every single night. Is it
like,
good
do you sleep like through the night without waking up and all of that?
Well, since, just getting her ready for school, my body alarm clock, so I have an alarm clock that goes off at 5 and 5:30. My body alarm clock wakes me up at 4:45. Do I get good sleep is the question.
Same thing on this side?
Yes, but let me turn my head. Okay. But do I get good sleep? Do you get good sleep? Are you getting good sleep?
Recently, I will say no.
Okay.
And I know why. Because I'm in the throes of trying to figure out what my next is.
Yes. After we talk about this, you're ready to talk about that, because you're getting ready to start making house calls. Anyway, go ahead.
Making house calls? What making house calls?
For the hair. Go ahead, finish what you were saying.
I'm making house calls for hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, mine. I don't know about anybody else.
House calls? Am I ready?
Yes. I just told you, Shondra, it's rough out here. It's rough.
And then this place is for sale, right?
Okay.
And this place, the entire building, including the hardware store. And we don't know when, because it's been for sale for 2 years. Now, commercial properties take longer.
Yes,
sure.
they do.
They do take longer.
Because Daddy was selling his business and it took a couple.
It took a couple years.
A couple, yes.
Because people have to figure out, are they going to keep it a hardware store? Are they going to
regulation,
zoning? Are you going to do something else with it? Blah, 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 blah. So I get that part, but it's like, but I told myself I'm not going to let myself get into a tizzy about that part until they give us notice that they have a contract.
Okay.
Because even once they have a contract, they still have to go through the process and everything.
Right. Yes.
So that, but I think it's still in the back of my mind though. Am I going to still do hair? Because I don't know where I can find a place as reasonable as this, and I don't know if I want my own place.
You've been there, done that.
Well, I had a partner, and that was like,
because I remember I remember there was when we first started coming to you, it was closer to the hospital. Yes. And then you moved off of Graham Street.
Yeah.
And that was even a smaller location. You don't like it. You don't like that lady.
No. We fell out. That's why I ended up going home.
Ah. Okay. I'll pay you a traveling fee. Shondra, it's rough out here.
What do you mean it's rough? I don't understand what you mean. But what does that have to do with me traveling, though? I'm trying to understand that part.
I'll pay you to travel to my house.
Yeah, but why you want me to travel to your house?
Well, where else? You said you don't know.
Oh yeah, I don't know where I don't know where I'm going to go. I don't. When this place closes, I don't know.
And at this point, I tried the woman at Ulta. She moved to Texas. I tried somebody in Fort Mill. I thought we were building a rapport, and then she ghosted me. So I was like, you know what? I'm calling Miss Shondra because she's not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere.
She knows me, and she's not crazy. So now that we've rekindled, you're just gonna stop.
Well, I don't know. So the next thing is Naraya's in cosmetology school. She'll be graduating soon. She'll be graduating next month.
Y'all can do a duo.
So I've thought about that, but it would have to be. We'd have to own the building.
Okay.
We'd have. After all this moving, we'd have to own the building. I mean, that's because it's like otherwise we're in the same boat.
Yes.
When we were upstairs in that building in the hospital, the old man died.
That was upstairs. Oh yes, it was upstairs.
The old man died.
Okay.
And the children sold it to Presbyterian, and so of course now you see that BB&T.
Oh, they wanted money. Yes.
They didn't care about that. They didn't care about. They didn't want the rent every month. They didn't want to deal with all that.
They wanted the lump sum.
They wanted the lump sum, and who knows how many kids it was. They didn't deal with all the stuff that was dealing with, And I get that. I understand that. I do. I really do. But that puts the person that's renting in a predicament.
Yes, it does.
And how many times you gonna let yourself be in that predicament?
Right.
So.
Back to the house call. Okay. I'm not worried about anybody else.
Oh Lord, why?
The only other person that I would feel comfortable, there's this guy on YouTube. His name is African Hair God Narada. All he does is natural hair.
Gotcha.
There's no issue, but he lives in Atlanta.
Ooh.
So it would have to be like a girls trip. I would take London,
right.
I would take mommy, and he would make a weekend out of it. And I would probably see him twice a year. Or I can just pay you to come to my house. Because at this point, I tried. I tried the lady from Ulta. I tried the lady in Fort Mill. There's nowhere else for me to go.
Alright, I think. I'm gonna let you turn. Oh shoot, you can't see it. Let me take this sock off because you have a white tan dress. So you can see it better.
Alright. My goodness. Oh, that looks better.
Better, right?
It does look better.
Better.
Now I'm just bald. Jesus, Shondra, don't do that.
God, that looks So much
It looks so much better, doesn't it?
much better.
Now if we just stay like this. All right, let me get
But
long
now
ways.
I think that we under